Hey family, so today we are doing a seafood boil. This is just one of the ways I'm going to be showing y'all how I do my seafood boil. It's many different ways to do it. This is the one way that I kind of like best, so I'm going to share it today, all right? So right here I have my crab legs. It's soaking in some water because sometimes, depending on where you get them from, it's kind of salty how they steam them or whatever. So I always clean them first and soak them really, really good in some water. So I got that chilling out over there. Then I got some shrimp. Y'all, this shrimp is frozen, not fresh and local like I like it, but y'all know me, I believe in using what you got to get what you want. So we just gonna deal with this frozen shrimp here today. It's still gonna taste good, so it don't matter really. I would like the fresh one, but hey, it is what it is. So it is clean and deveined, so that's all that matter. So moving on from the shrimp, we got over here our corn and our eggs. I already put them in some water. That's gonna be starting to boil. I'll let you know what I put in that in a minute. So we got the corn, which is fresh corn, and I just cut it in half, and then we got 6 eggs boiling in here. Now I'm gonna be making some sauce to go with the crab, so I'm not gonna be seasoning everything too heavily, so I'll just let y'all know how I make the sauce later. So these are the seasonings I use, which I omitted a few of them, but I'll let you know that as well. This is some paprika. Y'all know I got problems saying that. Paprika is what I got. So paprika. Then you got accent seasoning that I put in everything. Then you got the lemon pepper. Then you got some onion powder over here. Then some Old Bay, garlic powder, black pepper. You got some Tony seasoning. You got the chicken bouillon. You got the crab boil from concentrate, which is just a little bit in that, but I got another bottle. And you got some butter. Now this is sweet cream unsalted butter. Make sure you get unsalted. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Just get the kind of butter you like using. If you want margarine, use that. That's fine. I use butter. So okay, this is the stuff that we're gonna be using today. Now, and also some brown sugar that I forgot to show y'all, some Worcestershire sauce, and some minced garlic. So these are the things that we're going to be using to make the sauce and to season all these different ingredients with. So y'all sit tight and watch your girl. Thank you. So the only thing that I'm going to be putting in the water that has the corn and the eggs in it is some garlic powder, some accent, some of the crab boil concentrate, some Old Bay seasoning, and also some butter. That's the only thing I'm going to be putting in this. After the corn and the eggs is done and I take it out of the water, I'm going to be putting in the shrimp after that to get a quick boil on it as well. So now I'm starting the process of getting this seasoning going for the crab legs, because I'm going to be doing the crab legs in this cast iron skillet. I'm not boiling it today. This is just how I like to do it. It tastes so much better to me this way. So I'm melting the butter, getting that melted, and I'm going to speed that on up because, you know, the skillet wasn't all that hot. So it took a little while for the butter to get all melted down. But we're going to melt the butter. Then we're going to add in some garlic, minced garlic. Now, that was one of the ingredients that I did not show you at the beginning. It's the minced garlic, the Worcestershire, and the brown sugar that I forgot to show y'all at the beginning. But I'm going to put in the minced garlic in the butter, melted butter. And I'm going to also add some Old Bay seasoning in this as well, along with a teeny bit of that crab oil concentrate. So that gives it a good flavor to get infused inside of those crab legs, honey, without overdoing it. It's just a mild, nice flavoring you want. You don't want to over season it because you want your food to be flavorful, full of flavor, but you don't want it salty. You don't want salty. You know, we got to watch our blood pressure and things. So that's all you want for the crab legs. So you place it in there, and then you're going to sprinkle a little bit more Old Bay over the top, just so, you know, the top and the bottom get the same treatment. Both sides get the same treatment, okay? And then you're going to cover it up. Now, the skillet don't come with a cover. So excuse the pizza pan, what I'm about to put on the top. So you got to do what you got to do. You got to improvise, okay? So I'm going to cover this up and let this steam for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to flip her or check her and see what's going on, okay? All right, so now I am taking the corn out, putting it over here in my pan. So you want to be careful not to let your corn overcook too much because you don't want it all nasty. Let me just say that. So we're going to put the corn in the pan, and then we're going to take the eggs out. Excuse the blurriness, child, because you know the steam was messing with the camera situation. So we're going to take the eggs out. So what helps with the eggs is if you get some ice water, and it has to literally be ice in the water so it can be cold, and then you put your eggs inside of the ice water. That will help your eggs smoothly transition when you taking the shell off, so the shell can come right off and it wouldn't be any pulling and pushing and tugging and all of that to get the shell off. Okay, so that's just a little trick that I use to get the shell off my egg easily. Okay, so there she goes. And now after I take out the corn and the eggs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump the shrimp into that same water to get just a little quick boil. As y'all know, shrimp doesn't take long at all. A couple minutes. When it turns, you know, a little pink, then that's when you just snatch her out. Okay? Okay, y'all. So, excuse my pizza pan because this skillet is so big, I don't have a top for it, so I have to use this pizza pan. So basically, the crab legs are done. This is how it should look. It doesn't take them that long to steam. You don't want to overcook them, and the meat is all tough and rubbery. So this is what you want right there. So you can take them out now. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, shit. Spicy. So that's that. So now we move it on. Now we're moving on to the sauce, so I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so with the sauce starts butter, and the butter is the base because that determines how much sauce you have. So I think that 2 sticks should be enough. going to melt your butter. Now, I'm not going to let some of this garlic over here go to waste. So I'm just going to put some of that in here. If I can scrape it out good. I don't want the one that's been kind of burnt. Okay. And earlier when I was showing y'all my ingredients, I forgot to show y'all 3 ingredients I had, which is the minced garlic. It's gonna be the Worcestershire sauce, and then some brown sugar. I think I need a little bit more, because I like garlic, y'all. We like garlic up in here. So that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna let this go a little bit before I start adding in my other stuff. Okay, you guys, so keep up with me now with the different spices and seasonings I'm gonna be putting in here. So this is just a little brown sugar. That's probably a teaspoon. I would say I just did a dash of it. We don't want too much. I don't want it sweet and overran with the sweetness. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to do a little bit of the concentrate, crab boil concentrate. All of these seasonings are being eyeballed, and it's up to your discretion of what you like, okay? Keep that in mind. Now we're going in with some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, whatever. So that's just a few little splashes of that. Then we have the bouillon. Now we do that. If I have chicken broth, then I'll put that in there. I wouldn't use the bouillon, but since I don't have chicken broth, I just use the bouillon because I'm going to be adding a little bit of water at the end as well. Y'all know my accent going everything. So I ain't even had to say that. Y'all just knew it. Y'all should have just known it. Okay? A little bit of onion powder, not too much, just a little. And also it's just going to be a little lemon pepper, not too much. We just want a hint of that flavor in there, because lemon pepper is very overpowering. So we just want a little bit of that. Then we're going to go in with some, what is this next? Black pepper. And that right there, y'all can guess what that is. Garlic powder. Yes, not garlic salt, garlic powder. I love garlic powder. So that probably was like 2 tablespoons that I just dumped off in there. But yeah. Now we got some Old Bay. Y'all, I had to open up the big end because ain't nobody got time to be sprinkling. We just gonna go ahead and dash some Old Bay too up in there. Then we got some Tony's, just light on the Tony's because Tony's can tend to be a little bit salty. So we just want a little bit just for the flavor, just for the Creole seafood type flavor. Then we got paprika. Now I like a lot of paprika because I like that deep dark red color. So that's probably about 2 tablespoons as well that I put off in there, because I probably put a little bit more after that too. But that's what you want your sauce, what I would want my sauce to consist of. And this is when I add a little bit of water as well, because I did not have the chicken broth. So you just want the water just to kind of thin it a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. We don't want it too watery. We want some thickness to it. And you just let that kind of simmer for a couple of seconds and you done. That is it, and that is all to the sauce. And when I tell y'all, if y'all don't believe nothing else I say, believe that this sauce was banging. Believe it. So y'all, this is the finished product. This is the crab legs, the shrimp, the egg, the sausage. And not the sausage, child, the corn, excuse me. But y'all, this was so good. It was beyond words. It was so good. Please try it. Let me know how you like it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment. Let me know how you make your crab seafood boil, whatever. And thank you to all the new subscribers who subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, to stay blessed, drink plenty of water, and mind your own business. Thank you guys. See you next time.